Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Emmanuel Lens back again with another video. So I had to do this. I literally had to do this because I'm preparing for a photo shoot, but I felt very inspired to do this video, and I haven't had content in the channel for about 4 or 5 days, and I want to keep into that momentum of making as much video as I can, edit it, and just post it out there for you guys because you guys have been enjoying the content as of late. So I want to talk about a DIGICAM today. I've been speaking about DIGICAM on my channel as of late. Not as of late, I've been speaking about them here and there, and this is my most aesthetically beautiful DIGICAM I have with it. I also have like a Samsung DIGICAM. I have a few Samsung DIGICAM, by the way. I have actually 3 of them. This one is probably the most boxy, pleasant, and well-designed DIGICAM I have to say. It has all the features a DIGICAM and even a camera can have, because it has a screen, obviously, at the back. It has a screen, and it also has a viewfinder, an optical viewfinder here. And the funny thing about this optical viewfinder is when you zoom the camera, it literally zooms with you as well. So the lens is what? It's a 5.8mm to a 17mm. I think it's about 24 to 50-ish in terms of like full frame, but it does do good coverage, you have to say. It's a 3.2 megapixel camera. Obviously it's a DIGICAM, it's a very old tech CCD sensor. That is something that people are really after a lot, and all the pictures that you've been seeing in this video has been shot with this camera. I just have to say a few things that I really enjoy about the camera is the fact that the memory card is on the side. I like it because it's not stuck under the battery compartment at the same time, which is something I really don't despise with other cameras. Even some of the other cameras that I have, like semi-pro level. This camera, for example, this is my Samsung ST500. It first of all, it's a micro HD card, but it's stuck with the battery compartment. I kinda understand because this camera is very small, it's touch screen, there is no place to put the memory card. But even this Canon also has the same problem, because the memory card is at the same compartment with. I still have to do a review about this Canon. This is probably one of the best DIGICAM I have, and it's 16 megapixel, quite big in terms of megapixel. I will compare this to my Fuji X-T1 sometimes for you. So this one I enjoy this camera. I enjoy taking it about, and the DIGICAM, one of the reasons why I have this DIGICAM is because it just hassle-free when you have to shoot the DIGICAM. You don't have to think too hard about it, you don't think too much about the settings. What I've done, at least on my version, on the DIGICAM I've put it on the program mode. I generally shoot it on program mode, and I lower my exposure compensation by 0.7, like 2 stop down of light, just to allow me to not miss my shot a lot, because with DIGICAM, if you don't do that, you are generally gonna get like blown out highlights or sky and stuff like that. And I think also in terms of metering, I will probably change it, because I have it on spot metering. I might change it to evaluative metering, especially when I'm shooting outside and I'm shooting things with a lot of light in it. And the good thing about this DIGICAM, it's even the menu. The menu is one of the simplest menu I've ever seen on a DIGICAM. You don't have a lot of things on this camera. It just tells you about the record pixel, which is the image size, the quality of the image. My white balance is on auto. Might probably have to change it to something like a bit more warmer, because I want to get those colorful. So the focusing is on spot. You can change it to macro, or I think general. Or I do think you can change it to things that are a little bit different. So it's very straightforward. So my metering, I'm going to change it to something a bit more evaluative, because I feel like that was a bit of a problem. Sensitivity, that's your ISO, it goes up to 400 ISO, so I'm probably just going to leave it to like 100. I think that's probably the best. And one thing I love, it also has internal memory, so which is very good. And you can on this camera, you can set things that you want to be memorized. For example, just right now, that's something I'm literally discovering as I'm doing this video, is you can put stuff in memory. For example, if you don't want it to reset all the time, you can put bank stuff, literally. Let me put it. It's like a sort of a bank where my exposure compensation, if I want it to always be locked, I can put it there. So that's actually good. I didn't know that. My sensitivity as well as my ISO, I can keep it there. Wow, manual focus mode. That's actually really good, and I didn't know about those things. So the flash, obviously it has a small flash here, a small flash here on top. So it's good to have a DIGICAM with you, because these things are not too big, first of all, so you can shoot in places, for example, where a DSLR or a mirrorless camera would be a little too much. Obviously the picture quality, you shouldn't expect raw photos, and from some of this DIGICAM you have an ability. One thing I love about this one as well is they have the ability to change sort of filters. They call it filters. So yeah, you can shoot black and white with different filters. You can shoot with effect as well. So like all the shenanigans of old DIGICAM that people generally have, you should definitely get yourself one. I love this one just because of that little viewfinder, because as I say, it zooms with your image and it's very good for composition. This DIGICAM will make you a better photographer in terms of composition. Obviously, that's one very important thing. If you want to tell a story with your photos, this is the stuff for you. Because one thing that photographer really loves is being able to have things seen in the eyes, and it's very good because it allows you to really focus on the image as an ensemble and how everything is like playing with each other in your images. This is very important, and this is very nice for me. What I don't use this DIGICAM for is portrait of people generally. I don't really use it as a serious tool for portrait. I give it to people on weddings, for example, when during the party you just take photos here and there, especially with that flash. It gives you that retro look, which is really good. That's for creating memories, but I wouldn't, for example, use this for something super serious. I know there are still photographers who are doing work with DIGICAM. I might actually maybe use something like this one if I was to incorporate DIGICAM into my work, because this is 16 megapixel and it can give me a little bit more leeway when it comes to the photo. Probably gonna take this today for the shoot that I'm going to and try to snap some stuff with this as well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this camera. This is the Optio. I haven't even said the camera name. So this is my only Pentax that I have so far. Optio S30. I know there's the X60 and the X90, which are a little bit bigger. I like this one because it's very smaller. The X60 and the F90, I think they have more megapixel as well. This one, as I said, 3.2 megapixel. Very respectable lens by Pentax, and it's the only Pentax I own. Maybe I can buy myself a Ricoh GR as well, but I don't like the fact that it lacks a optical viewfinder. I always like having an optical viewfinder, and this is one of the reasons why this camera hasn't left my bag for the past 2 weeks actually. Falling in love with DIGICAM again, and having something that you can just quickly, it's very conspicuous, very small, you take it out, it powers off on very decently fast. You take a photo, as you can see, camera, the flash is on, and they are good to go. So not much with this camera. I think this is something that everyone should probably have in the bags. Very good camera. I love it. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. And I forgot to talk. Yeah, image quality, very bad videos. But let's just say I was saying image quality videos. Yeah, now you can't use this for video. You can use it to have that retro look video. I've actually incorporated it in one of my shoots and it worked really well. But in terms of video, you can't use this for serious work. It's 640 by 640 if I'm not mistaken. So really not acceptable for nowadays standard, where we can shoot 8K or even 12K with Blackmagic. So yeah, that's about it for this video guys. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.